It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Sacramento River Cats.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd.
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Ducks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa and D-Row, a major league debut on tap in this one for a guy that comes pretty highly regarded as a prospect.
He does, Matty. I think there's several reasons to be excited about this kid and what he might do in his career at the big league level. I know his nerves have got to be running high right now, but no matter how he performs today, should be fun to see how he develops and if he can establish himself as a solid big leaguer moving forward.
Yamamoto will be on the mound for the series opener. Into right field, that's a base hit.
And he tries to bury something in with two strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the end.
It still ends up for a base hit.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be one pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Number 13, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment.
Fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So
out here in the bottom half of the first. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And there are two away now.
Batting third.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Their offense. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders.
On one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. They're mad.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play for their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high.
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the previous play is
so
under
here's
video
one
review.
last look at it. There has to
miles an hour on a night like tonight where it's super cold out. If you don't get to head to that baseball right
on the ground softly towards second. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
He outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you got no wheels.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
To start all of a sudden 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw trying to execute that next pitch.
You know what happens a lot of times, dude?
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Fastball, strike 3 called. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out.
That was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to come.
Line shot to second. Popped him up. Prime time in foul ground. Nothing our score. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory.
On the ground, that's part of what makes him successful.
A bouncer up the middle.
It doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch.
So now to the plate, number 13. Hit hard up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. Takes this the other way to right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from...
In now, Willie Castro. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. The tag is there. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone.
Donut up after your offense put up
a swing and a miss.
Spot right here, middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bat and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. Just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
And he struck him out.
a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Castro moving to his left. Outfielder Barry Bonds well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Heard the crack of the bat. You just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Bo Jackson lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hernandez is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And number 13, he's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Box now, prime time. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. The 1-2. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home.
And they bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And smoke. That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being caught.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 1 run is scored, and a second run is across. Throw won't get him.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Darryl Strawberry. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. And a great recovery here. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage. And no walks either.
Popped up. Ritter has room in foul territory. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Number 70 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Much to lose with his team down. That's only the third hit of the game, and to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from...
And he misses again, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count.
He'll try again, 1-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That the rest of this lineup has been much better.
High in the air out to center field. Jackson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Line to the right side. That's in for a base
right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense.
Great location in the big key. With 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Reined in. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. The 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball.
A base hit in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball.
Renzen is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the plate now. Teoscar Hernandez. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs, and
all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there, and there's just so many facets.
The left fielder.
At the plate, Alex Hall. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Ducks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 13 earns the win, his 2nd, with 15 strikeouts. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney.